Today,
Welcome back to the farm.
we're reuniting with two formerly incarcerated people with big dreams and even bigger hearts. Rosemarie McDonald needed help with her online clothing business. And Rob Teasley wanted to start a drone photography service. We'll sit down with both of them to discover how their new businesses are doing.
I feel like I'm on top of the world now.
And along the way, we'll learn the keys to success that every entrepreneur of any age should know.
I wanted to be a better man, and I am a better man.
I'm Ryan Smith, and you're watching a special edition of Free Enterprise.
For most formerly incarcerated people, the first step to starting a new life is a new job. But many find it almost impossible to get hired with a criminal record. So the answer might be to become their own boss.
With the help of Brian Hamilton, one of America's foremost entrepreneurs who's built a variety of successful businesses over 30 years, along with his team of experienced mentors,
These aspiring enterprisers are learning the skills they need.
to turn their passions into profits and a brand new life. The work is hard, but the payoff is priceless. This is Free Enterprise. On this series, we've met several formerly incarcerated people who, after paying their debt to society, turned their lives around and took their first important steps towards starting new businesses. Today, we're reconnecting with two of those promising entrepreneurs, Rosemarie McDonald and Rob Teasley. Rosemarie and Rob are reuniting with their friend and mentor, Brian Hamilton, to revisit the early days of their journey and reveal what's happened in their lives since we last met them.
So it's great to see you guys.
Good to see you as well.
This is our act 2, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the farm. So we're getting hundreds of emails from people throughout the United States, hundreds, about people who see the show and are inspired by your stories. It's brave to do what you're doing.
And that's part of the reason why I'm doing it. You know, I'm from a small town, and, you know, people can be judgy. I've had the fear of, you know, people just shutting you down just because they know that you've committed a crime in the past.
I feel that too. I've been there.
We've walked this struggle.
Yes.
We've been incarcerated, and we know what it's like on this side, too.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy road.
Let's take a look back at their stories. Rob Teasley was born and raised in a small town.
It was a typical Southern upbringing, lots of good food, family time, you know, playing outside.
After college, Rob left home for a new job in Los Angeles, a big city with big temptations. Rob fell prey to addiction and eventually crossed the line.
I began doing fraudulent things to make money, identity theft. Ultimately, I got caught.
For his crimes, Rob spent 4 long years in jail. When he was released, he knew he had to get his life back on track. So he went home to Goldsboro to be near his mother, Karen, and sister, Ginger. Although Rob has struggled to find work, his dream career was always on his mind.
I've always had a passion for photography, and with drone technology coming about, I thought it would be really awesome to get involved with that in the real estate arena.
Like Rob, Rosemarie McDonald also found herself on the wrong side of the law.
In my 20s, I was living aimlessly. I was desperate. I needed money and I needed it fast. And I ended up getting arrested for trafficking. I had a small role, but this was a big operation, and I went down.
Rosemarie had a hard time finding work with her criminal record, so she started an online clothing business.
I think I have something with my apparel company, but I need help. My daughter is depending on me, so it's important that my business succeeds. I can't fail. From then to now, it's been like a total 180. Once I put myself out there, I was like, wow, girl.
Right. You can
What
do
were
it.
you thinking? You can do it.
When I came to see you, Rosemarie, we had some work to do, right?
We did a lot of work.
Let's look back at the first day Brian met Rosemarie.
So this is the inventory.
Okay. This is a
I
mess.
totally agree.
Yeah, and there's an expression in business called inventory is evil. When you think about inventory, it's dollars out. This is your cost. Rosemarie needs help with her inventory. I'm gonna help her out.
Wow.
That over there, I think that can be a shelf, right? Just pull this out.
You're giving me ideas.
It fits perfectly,
That
right?
looks a lot better.
See? So now we're going to use technology to track our inventory so you always know exactly what you have.
Okay.
In order to compete today, small businesses have to use technology.
Brian shows Rosemarie how to catalog all of her commodities with a user-friendly application.
We're going to create a QR code. That stands for Quick Response Code.
Wow. Look at that.
Your own unique code.
Yes. Oh, this is amazing. Where have I been?
So now we're going to put those actually on our inventory.
This is like amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now she knows exactly how many pieces she has, what the cost is when she sells it, what the price will be, and most importantly, what her profit will be. Look at this. Unbelievable. A total mess an hour ago, and look at it now.
Yeah.
Good stuff, right?
Really good stuff. So I've sold about 3/4 of my inventory that I
Okay.
had while
So it
you were
went
at
down
home.
a
It
lot.
went down a lot. Thank you for that. So now, as people place orders, I have the vendor ship it directly to the customer, so I'm not keeping as much inventory.
Right, I see.
So I'm not even spending money out of my pocket.
Right.
We really sat down and had a really good conversation. I really took that to heart. I took those things seriously and put them into action.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am so happy for you. So Rob, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Everything
Good. How's the fam, your mother, your sister?
She's well. Everyone's well.
You wanted to start a drone photography business, but we scaled it back a little bit in the beginning, right? And just thought about how could we start getting those first customers?
Yeah. My goal is to target property management companies with lots of properties.
Ginger, question for you. Is this technology accepted by the real estate market? Is it preferred?
In real estate, it is really needed, and we really want it, but the cost of it is so expensive.
Rob's got an ace in the hole, his sister Ginger. Ginger is a real estate broker, and she knows the business, and she knows people in the community.
We have to source out to other areas like Raleigh.
And they have to drive here.
They do. I sourced it out once. It was gonna cost between $250 and $300. So if we could get something in the local area that's not gonna cost as much, real estate agents, I believe, will utilize the services in our local market.
There's definitely a market.
Yes, I would use them in a heartbeat.
Really? Rob wants to go for big corporate deals. That's a dream, and I like that dream, but we're gonna start smaller on residential projects to get the wheels going. I want you to look right here in your own backyard.
After our discussion, I realized I had such a wealth of opportunity just right there in small rural Goldsboro, because the Raleigh sprawl is kind of moving to Goldsboro. There's an Air Force base there. With your advice and her knowledge and her contacts, it just made more sense to kind of start there.
In entrepreneurship, we call that fishing close to the boat.
Right.
It's amazing. People don't do that. Just fish close to the boat, drop the line right down, right off the boat.
Yeah, I might even need him because I'm thinking of a promo ad, and I love those aerial shots from the
for
drone.
sure. Yeah.
Coming up, we'll see how a new mentor taught Rosemarie how to take her sewing skills to the next level. And later, we'll see how Brian helped Rob go after some big clients that he never thought were possible. Free Enterprise will be right back.
For formerly incarcerated people like Rosemarie McDonald and Rob Teasley, getting a little help from a mentor is crucial to their success. Mentors offer invaluable guidance, encouragement, and experience to any entrepreneur. Whether your business is flying drones or selling clothes, good advice can make all the difference.
Starting out on your own can be intimidating. You have to do everything yourself, and if you don't kind of know everything about what you're doing, it can be scary. I definitely needed help with my sewing. It wasn't where it should have been for the quality I'm looking for in my garments.
And that's where Ann came in.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, set this down here. One of my passions is teaching people how to make their own clothes and taking their ideas and helping them bring it into reality.
I am here to learn. Yes. I'm hoping Ann can help me make this jumpsuit I really, really have been wanting to make. I want to mix in some mesh with it to give it,
yeah.
a little pop and a little design.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cute.
Like that. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
This is not an easy beginner project, but I think that she's only going to get a chance to grow by challenging herself. The beginning is hard.
with and by my side, she's explaining things in a way where I can understand.
Yay! You did it!
I know, right?
Finally, it's time to dress the mannequin. How will Rosemarie's custom-made jumpsuit look? It's the moment of truth.
I can't believe this.
Cute!
Yes, right?
I'm seeing it.
Oh, wow.
We
my
did
goodness.
it! We did it!
Oh, my goodness.
You did it.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't sewing magical?
It is. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. I kind of am my hardest critic. So as I see this jumpsuit, it feels like my vision is coming to life. I'm speechless. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was a big moment for you.
Just watching that makes me feel, wow, like that jumpsuit was
Powerful.
just a thought in my head, and
Yeah.
now it's real life.
The idea to something real.
That's right.
Yeah, and plus the boost of self-esteem you get from seeing your finished product. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is. It makes you want to keep going. It gives you like this empowered feeling. The support is like, it's necessary because coming from where we came from, everyone isn't so supportive, especially when you just turn your life around. They don't believe you.
One day, you guys are going to be mentors. You're going to help people. And I'm so glad you connected at such a deep level with your mentors, your friends.
Yeah, it's life-changing.
Yeah.
Coming up, Brian took Rob to town hall to help expand his business opportunities.
We're working on a contract with a drone operator during our July 4th event.
That's the kind of stuff that I'm interested in.
Free Enterprise will be right back.
Welcome back to a special edition of Free Enterprise. Rob Teasley wanted to start a drone photography business that catered to the local real estate market around his hometown of Goldsboro, North Carolina. But Rob had overlooked an entire marketplace of other potential customers that were also in need of his services.
In the nearby town of Holly Springs, North Carolina, Brian set up a meeting with 2 government officials that would introduce Rob to a whole new revenue stream.
Rob is interested in starting a drone business, and we're going to hopefully talk a little bit about what he wants to do.
Right. Marketing for us is one of the areas that's really important. And so when I say marketing, we're trying to draw businesses to our area, small and large businesses. Let me show you a map here of our business park. For example, we are marketing to businesses all the time. It's hard though to really drill in and kind of get a good feel for what the land looks like.
Right.
You can see it on the map, but it's so much more impactful when you pull up high and you can get that broad visual perspective.
Absolutely.
That is what the companies that we're working with, that's what they really want to see. And they ask us for that every time.
You know, besides marketing, the town is involved in a federal pilot program.
Okay.
We're one of 9 places in the country that the FAA is working with to test and prove that drones are an efficient, safe way to do different types of operations. Engineering, construction, and other different areas where drones are just heavily used. I'll give you a specific though. We're currently working on a contract with a drone operator to provide aerial video during our July 4th fireworks event.
Yeah.
So that's the exact kind of thing I could see, Rob, you've been able to handle in the future.
That's the kind of stuff that I'm interested in starting.
And a lot of local governments look for that type of
Yeah.
skill set. So there's a wide market out there.
I hadn't given much thought to how towns and cities, municipalities would use drones, but this has really got me super excited about the future because I see so many possibilities. I hadn't really given much thought to dealing with cities and municipalities, but I mean, meeting with those guys, I mean, there's so much opportunity there.
They're legitimately looking for those services.
Right.
So,
And they're growing, you know, fast. I mean, this whole area. So, I mean, I just want to get in, you know, at this ground level and show them what I can do and hopefully, you know, build from there. What I took away from it was that I'm not just a real estate drone photographer, that I can broaden my horizons and go for those bigger accounts and the bigger fish, and I'm a drone aerial photographer. I think the most important marketing tool is word of mouth, you know, and just getting your name out there and you know, that's how you can be successful.
Watching that, it challenged me to expand my thinking on where I could take my company. Marketing at these custom boutiques that are like brick and mortar locations.
Yeah. Wow.
I can come in for their customers and just fix little things that they want on the clothes that they purchase from them.
Like purchasing a garment and then you kind of customizing it.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
exactly.
You learned from his lesson, which is what we always want to be doing, learning from other people. That's very powerful.
Coming up, Rob bet his business on his local community. We'll find out if his local community bet on him. And later, we'll discover how marketing gave Rosemarie the boost she needed. Free Enterprise will be right back.
The most rewarding moments on Free Enterprise are when all the hard work, advice, and keys to success finally come together, and a formerly incarcerated person begins to see their dreams of financial freedom come into focus for the first time. Rosemarie McDonald and Rob Teasley had very different businesses, but they shared the same drive and passion to make those businesses soar.
All of Rosemarie's hard work and marketing efforts are finally paying off. She has received multiple orders for garments listed on her website, and she has sold her first custom-made jumpsuit.
It means the world to me to be able to start a company while my daughter is watching me. It is going to take a lot of hard work, but for anybody that thinks it cannot be done, I know one thing: if you believe it, you can achieve it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Very good stuff. I went home and I added a discount code for first-time buyers, to drive some sales. And I've sold about 3/4 of the inventory I had. I have my first custom formal client as well for an adult prom. So that's really exciting. It's just the beginning and I'm here. So it's no telling where it could go.
It's amazing, right? That's amazing.
It is, it's really amazing.
You know, when I first came to your house, Rob, I didn't know a drone from a helicopter. You got a win too.
Well, I think it would be wonderful to have drone footage on this particular house because it's in one of the grand old neighborhoods in Goldsboro.
I think the drone would showcase the neighborhood great, and do the aerial views, it would be awesome.
Wonderful. It'll be nice to see the footage.
I am extremely proud of Rob. I cannot believe how far he's come. And this opportunity that he has before him with this business and the drone, I'm so excited for him.
I'm so proud of Rob and the changes that he's made in his life. I believe everyone deserves a second chance, and I'm glad that Rob got his.
For a long time, I didn't believe in myself. And now having these people believe in me, I would just like to say to my family, my mom, and my sister, who have stood by me through all of this, thank you. And I will not let you down, I promise.
Incredible.
Just the feeling of the victory from someone saying yes to you, the first yes, it's pretty powerful. And it's not just for me, but for my mom, for my sister, for my family, and the community as a whole,
Yeah, it makes you feel fulfilled and also empowered to keep going and get to the next level.
And a lot of it's attributed to you and the tools that you gave us, to get through this, to navigate all of it. Thank you.
It's not me, it's what you guys are doing.
You've given us that.
Now I feel like I'm unstoppable.
Coming up, our entrepreneurs share final words of wisdom from their journey and look ahead to a brighter future. Free Enterprise will be right back.
For people who are watching this, people who they've got a family member who has been judicially involved, or maybe they've been judicially involved, what do you say to people that would say, well, they got done wrong?
Well, life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. Yeah, you can choose to be bitter and angry and upset, or you can use what you've been through to motivate you and inspire you to be better. I would say just don't give up.
So, Rob, tell me, what's your main takeaway from free enterprise?
Second chances, believing in yourself. I was the one that everyone thought was going to be the most successful. You know, no one ever envisioned this trouble for me. I didn't. You know, but now that I've been through it, you know, I wouldn't trade any of it because I've learned so much about how the world works and about how to navigate that. You know, it's been very powerful for me.
That's beautifully said, by the way.
Thank you. I wanted to be a better man, and I am a better man. And it feels great to say that.
Hey guys, has this been a blast or what?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It was great meeting Rob. Rob is amazing.
Oh, and so are you. I mean, we definitely got to exchange numbers and keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely.
Rosemarie McDonald and Rob Teasley have shown us that the American dream is always within reach as long as you work hard and never give up. I'm Ryan Smith, and we'll see you next time on Free Enterprise.